Hello, welcome once more to this tutorials of computer practical session and the O level. I'm concerned with the O level. I hope you know I'm concerned with the O level, and thank you for subscribing to our channel, to follow our channel, and to share our channel, YouTube channel, Young Tech Online Revision Classes. Okay, let us proceed. We are now on task 3.3, analyzing computer or analyzing company data. Let me open and let us proceed together. This is it. Analyzing company data 1. We are still on spreadsheet. I'll just make a brief review of what I spoke when I was dealing task 3.2. If you have not looked at, you can go to our channel or on our channel, and you see the tax 3.2. Okay, a spreadsheet, let's say spreadsheet, it is where you perform arithmetic calculation and logical comparison. And spreadsheet, it is, you see a spreadsheet in what? Microsoft Excel. How can you access Microsoft Excel? I'll use the shortest means. You will just come at the level of the search tab and you type Excel. Don't you if you want, you don't type Microsoft Excel, just Excel, and Excel will appear there, and you will see my Excel is 2013, yours may be 2007, and others may be 2010, depending on which type of which type or year of version of Microsoft Office suite you have downloaded or installed in your computer. Let me launch it for us to start our work at all the tasks. When it launches, let me just read the instruction. They say show task 3.3 shows data collected from a hypothetical supply company. Enter the data given on the table into a worksheet. I said a worksheet. There is a worksheet and there is a workbook. A sheet, let me just open, I'll take a blank document or a blank workbook. A workbook is a collection of worksheet or collection of sheet. I said in 2007 the default number of sheet is 3, but here we are using 2013 and the default here is 1, and you can increase by either pressing on the plus button. You increase. Now they say enter the information, these information or in the worksheet into a worksheet. This is my worksheet. This is a worksheet. Let me just enter it and we will see. If you are beside your computer, do it. And also this tutorial are being done for you to be used to. You see, you are used to the computer, you are used to the application software, because after your examination, after the GC ordinary level, you may have a job where you need to use this idea to have money. You see, everything we do, we need to have money. We need to have money. We need to have something to that is tangible. You see, and be careful or be keen when you are listening to this tutorial, because one never know, as we usually say in the quarter. Okay, let me just enter the data. This is what we call analysis, and we spoke about that in the previous tutorial. Let me just enter my data. Doulas supplies LT. If I come here, this word, it is not because it has extended to column B that it means that it is in column A. It is in column B. Sorry, this is the name of the active cell, which is A1. You see, I'll first leave it like that. You see, from here, from our word is from A. We need to work from A to E. I mean, everything is between this, from A to E. let me just leave it that like that. I'll format the letter. I'll show you how to format as for us to have it like that. Let us just continue. Date, salesperson, item, missing number, amount, 12, 10, 2016. Sydney, and 24, 25, 50. And when you put a comma, 250. Okay, I'll explain that later. Just first enter. Everything will be explained later. 10, 16, go to the next one, 24, 10, 2016. Okay, you see there here, the salesperson here, there is Timmy. For you not to continue writing Timmy, you can just come, you see this arrow, you left click on it, you maintain and drop with it. You see it copies Timmy, is being copied everywhere. Let me just write the other since it is different. There is spoons, wrap plates. Okay, come here, 154, 144, come here, 14, 200, come down, 38, 600. Okay, come here is Timmy. Timmy is total. $15, then 16, 17, then 16, 18, then 2016. Here is Duran. I do the same thing. I come here and I drag it. Paper, pens, shoes. Here, 125, 145, 120. No, 05, 250. 8, 100, 26. Okay, yeah, there is Duran total. Duran's total 20, 10, 16, 22, 10, 16, 23, 10, 16, 24, 10, 2016. Yes, Milton. And drag it. And there is bread, butter, Malta, reactor. 145, 154, 146, 153. Okay, we have 6, 25, 30, 250, 7, 900. There is Newton total. Now it comes 16, 12, 10, 2016, 14, 10, 2016. Here is Joe. And you drag it. T-shirt, cap, 124, 128, 21, 4, Jones total, and then 20 grand total. Okay, if you see very well, you see that whenever we were entering this, we had the zero went. You see the zero disappeared. For me to increase, this is where you see general. If you come here in the drop down menu on the home tab, you will see general, you will see number, you see current account. You choose what you want. General is everything. They say no specific format. It can be anything. You see anything. If I take a number, you see it changes. But I want to, if I want general, I come here, I come general, it writes me what I want. Now for me to increase the zero that disappear, I come here. This is decrease decimal, this is increase decimal. If I click here, it reduces decimal. If I click here, it increases. You see it increases. This is increase, this is decrease decimal. I come here, I do the same thing. I increase twice for me to have what it is on the equation. I click it twice. I come here, I click here once. Come here, this is, I click here twice. Yes, click here twice. Yeah, I click here twice. Yeah, I click, there's nothing. Yeah, I click here once. Yeah, I click here twice. Here twice. Oh, sorry, twice. Yeah, twice. See it, you see how it's very easy now, very easy. Okay, now you see that here the salesperson is locked down. I can say it's closed. For us to extend it to see everything, you come here, you see this arrow, you come and maintain it here like that. I said you maintain the left key or the left click of your mouse, you drag it. You see it arranges automatically, it fills automatically. You do the same thing here, drag it. You see how it is. And yes, and you see you notice that everything is centralized. So first of all, select everything. Select as I do, you maintain the left key and select the key. You come here to centralize. Now you see the Dula Supplies Ltd is taken till here. I mean, you don't see any line, but here you can see a line. Meanwhile, wait, I told you that these lines, if you want to print, it won't come out except you put borders. But now let us just consider that those lines are there, the vertical, the horizontal lines are there, and this one is just at level of the, is at A1. The name of the active store is just A1. And for you for it to take everywhere here, first of all select everything till here, and you come Let me enlarge this one for you to show you the option. You see merge. Let me come in the drop down. There is merge and center, merge and business center. And if you notice, it is merge and center. There is merge across, there is merge cell, there is unmerge. We call merge and center, and it centralizes everything. And you see the titles are bold. Let me just bold it. I bold it. You see the tag of let us just leave it like that, and we go and see what is I think everything is at the level of the questions. Let us just go at the level of the question and see what we can do. Okay, they say calculate the total for each person and get the grand total. Copy answer into the space provided on table 3.3. Write the formula for each person total in space below. Now you want this total. Let me increase for the total to be alone. Okay, we want this total, the total of each person in EC, and this total. I told you in a previous tutorial when you're doing tax 3.2. Now whenever you want to write the formula, you first need to enter equal sign for, because Excel recognizes formula when by entering equal sign, and the easiest formula is by using the predefined or pre-installed embedded formula, which is sum. And when you write sum, you open the bracket. I told you can just come here and select everything, and you close. You press enter. You see, and I also told you that this formula depends. Each name of a particular cell may be separated by either a colon or a semicolon. Depends on the version of your Excel. Since this is a formula, you just come here and you copy this formula here. For me to take this formula and make it to apply, this is a relative cell reference. I mean, it can change whenever. If I copy and paste it somewhere, it will change. That is what we call a relative cell reference. We spoke that I hope you know we made a clear difference between a relative cell reference and an absolute cell reference. A relative cell reference changes while absolute does not change. If I come here, I right click, come with the menu, I copy, and I come here, I paste. You see, it changes. I come here again and I paste. See, it changes. Come here again and I paste. See, the formula is changing. The formula is changing. Come here. Formula is changing. Formula is changing. See, it's 11 to 14. Here, if I come here, it is 15. But since you see, since this one, you see that the number is not the same. The number here, you see, it is 1, 2, 3. You see, there are 3 cells that you need to calculate. Here is 1, 2, 3, which are the same. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that if you count this formula, it has added. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4 has added. So enter. If you come here, it is, if you click here, it is, he has taken this one, but we don't want this one. You can come and reduce, remove it, press enter, and he has calculated it automatically. That means you have Timmy's total, Duran, Milton, and Joe's total. Then the grand total, because they calculate the total for each person and get the grand total. This is the grand total should be here. You see, say open. Then you can come, because the grand total is Timmy's plus Duran plus Milton's and Joe's total. You come and select this total. You say plus this total plus this total plus this total, and press enter. The grand total then appears, is being calculated automatically. I hope it is clear at the level. If you have any question, you wait when the video, you can either put pause and you come back and you can view the video as many times as possible. That's it. That is how it is. This is the grand total. Now let's say question 3. Format the worksheet as shown in table 3.3. Make all the totals bold, two decimal places, comma, center the titles across column A. That's just as when I read, I just do. They say format the worksheet as shown. Make all the total bold, because here if we don't forget, we quite remember, you say here was bold. You say all the total bold. Total, here is total. You put here bold. Total bold. Total bold. Total bold. Total bold. They say total bold, two decimal places. This is two decimal places. This is three decimal places. I reduce it, decrease. This becomes two decimal place. Comma, center the title. This I say comma. This comma that was inserted was important. Center the title across column A to this one. Everything has already been centered, and make its size 16. Center the title. These are the titles. So the title, make it 16. Let me rearrange. Okay. Bold and it. They say okay. So they can do bold and italic. These are the titles. Bold and italic. Okay, this is it. I hope you have seen clearly how it's been done. Let us see what is lacking again. What should we do then? I think everything is set as, because you say as this table is been done. That's how we are going to do it. Okay. Question 4. Put a double border round the table and a single border inside table. For borders, first of all, select all your table. This is all my table because it's around the table. Put a double border around the table. This is my table that I have selected. Let me increase. Say double border around the table. You come here. We are on the home tab. This is bottom border. Let me come to the drop arrow. I click on it. I come to more borders. More border is for you to customize. Like if I can use the word, this is outline border. This is double. You come here and select it. You come to outline. You see, this is preview. You preview. You see before it appears on your table. This is double line. You say okay for it to apply. Then single line in between. Do the same thing. From down. More borders. Single line inside. See, this is the preview. Come to okay. See that everything is being done automatically. That is what question 4 tells us, or asks us to. Say put a double border around the table and a single border inside table, which has been done. Now what does this sign hash means when seen in cells? What should you do when you see them? Those signs are found come when maybe you are typing a number, and the space that the number needs is insufficient. Like if I come and type this number, you see, I reduce it. So how I reduce it, this hash came out. It's because the size, or the length, I can say the length and the width of the cell, that of the cell attributed to the number is not sufficient. That is why this sign is coming. That is hash sign is coming out. Sorry, is coming out. Now, for you to reduce, for you to remove that, say what should you do when you can see them? You mean, what does this sign means where you see in cell? What should you do when you see them? What should you do? For you to do is for you to increase the length of the cell. If I come and increase, I increase again. Say I increase. This is just it. That is the number here. The number here is no more. You see, if I come, it shows me the number. It shows me the number, and the number is the space for the number is sufficient. That's what you should do. You just increase the length of the cell or the active cell for all the numbers and the number selected to be seen in the active cell. Now you say save your worksheet as task 3.3. How do you save? I told you, if you remember when we were doing word processor, whenever you open a blank either a blank page or a blank workbook, it is not safe in your computer. That's why every time you are working in a computer, you need to save it constantly for it to be stored in the hard disk drive. And you know that the hard disk drive is a secondary device, it's a secondary storage device. We store information permanently. If I go a level of file and go to the backstage view, maybe if I go to save, you see it will go to save as, because it is not yet, it has not been saved in the hard disk drive. That's where you need to select, let me save it on the desktop. I click on desktop, then I come to save tags, save it as tags 3.3 on your desktop, and you click on save, and you go and save automatically. Let me not just save, you click on save and it goes on your desktop. But if you also want to change the location, you can choose where you want to change the location, but do and respect what has been said by the examiner. Now they say, what was the next question? They say print the document. You go a level of printing. If your computer, as I say, is connected to a printer, you launch the printer, and that is it. I hope that you have enjoyed this practical session. I hope that you have all your doubts or all your worries have been clarified. But if you have any question, just write as a comment and we are going to get back to you. We are the best. We are promoting excellence in everything we do. And don't forget to like our page, to subscribe, and to share our page. We are Young Tech Online Revision Classes. Thank you very much.